Welcome back, everyone. Fallout 4. Naked and Afraid. Picking up where we left off, we have to come up with... I don't know why you put a pipe pistol. As if I would get this far and really be using that. It just seems kind of silly. Picking up where we left off, I also have the option of going to Diamond City. The positive to going to Diamond City, besides getting Piper, which then I could probably use my 8,000 companions to go get Kate as well, is, I'd have vendors. I wouldn't have to go all the way north. So if I were to do College Square, I could go to Diamond City, sell stuff off. Do Wilson Automatoys, sell stuff off. We could definitely treat it like I'm scavenging in the area. To get hardware can't even talk. Hardware Town. Little quest from Abbott at the Wall. It's making me feel like I want to do that. I really wish... I need like 7 levels. If I had a little bit more excess of water, and I wouldn't get addicted to chems, I could definitely use them a lot more. But I also need my charisma up in those levels so I can build and make Hangman's Alley my
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Yes, they did, and I am probably gonna need to at least... Did you just explode? What? What? I don't remember mines normally being there, so I'm more than a little confused.
The old College Square. This place used to be a hub of activity.
I assume some things fought here.
I was just getting warmed up.
Who else wants a piece? Maybe you?
Nice.
Trying to get in range? You're right, Osworth.
That's it. We win again.
On a budget.
Come out and fight.
Okay, I jumped in the air and did not swing. That was amazing.
Man, does Reese have a giant stick up the butt or what?
He does. You know what? Let's just kill things. I'm wasting my time. I don't need missiles. That's gonna be too heavy.
Caution, Mum. I do believe
What are you shooting at?
something is stalking us.
Anything else? Who else wants a piece? Can I swing? Can I swing? Can I swing? Yeah, now I'm infected. Great.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it. Nice to have mementos.
Yes.
Impressive fortifications. I hope that's not bad news for us.
No more mines here? Okay. Usually mines there. Not today.
If they catch ya, ain't
Fine then.
yes.
Some folks say these ferals have been here since the bombs fell.
Mum, do proceed carefully here. I find this place It's a fight there.
Nice.
Well, hello there.
Got it.
Miss Harker, might that have been locked for a reason?
That's it.
Empty, eh? Don't blame them. Just look at the state of this place.
One, by the way, is weird. Why is it weird? So I guess they don't really expect a lot of farmers and children. Okay, fair enough. Minutemen are 200 caps. Aren't the Minutemen supposed to basically be destroyed? Why are you putting a thing in for people that basically shouldn't exist by them? Hey, I know you're not likely to ever run into any Minutemen because they're basically gone. But just in case you do, I want an extra caveat saying F them. I really want you to know we do not like Minutemen.
Sweet.
That basically defunct group that's gone.
Fox away! That about takes care of that. Caution, radiation. Soppy for the old days? Rubbish. Oh! Hostile life signs. Show run. Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Oh, look at the robot. I don't think there's really much in there, but I like the Protectron wandering around. I had to go blow it up. I'm gonna be even more picky because I know I still have so much more to do. And you usually find a sniper rifle up here if you needed one. Which is kind of nice. Granted, I can't do much with it. I was fighting up there, but 9 times out of 10, it's not stuff that likes you. To my mind, College Square is kind of unique, by the way, because there's like an end of dungeon trunk up there, and then you're gonna get an end of dungeon trunk down in the College Square, like subway part. So I did too. I don't know who in that random direction is shooting, but someone was off shooting. We have ghouls to kill. And my melee is still sort of buggy.
If I may, Mom, something about this place looks a tad unsafe. Miss Aria, pick anything good? What's all this? Everyone's still alive. Head down, Monk. What a shooting us. What's all this? That.
No, I want to hit the head. Okay, you suck. I always had to head off the monkeys, and now I can't. My day is ruined.
Into the old world, eh? Are we pack rats now, Mom?
Always. Always pack rats, Codsworth.
Sweet.
Crack that in no time.
Get to local leader. I gotta immunity it up. I gotta be immune first to that. I mean, since we're still in a phase of let's use them all. Normally come down this direction, but you can shoot. And part of me wants to, I don't know which way is better to do this.
Come out and face us, scallywag, if you dare. Get it. Let's fine then. Picking up not this time. Well, hello there.
I like the idea of not taking all the hits needlessly.
Hold up a sec.
Hey! I can do this. Got it.
Master terminals. There you go. We could let them both out, and that would actually let the one upstairs, but we can hack the other one out anyway, so...
Miss Arya, Hopper's able to carry more than you, eh?
Please stop moving.
What's up?
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards. Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Caution, Mum.
I don't want to be in the room that explodes.
Like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh? Pining for the good old days, Mum? Are we pack rats now, Mum?
Watch your step as you enter the train.
one's still alive.
Add.
It's tough to choose a side in a good game of Raiders versus Ferals.
That's fair. We'll pull up a few days, wait for the ghouls to move on. Yeah, I'm sure that worked out great for you.
Nice.
Miss Aria, might that have been locked for a reason? Picking up high levels of radioactivity.
And I still take so much freaking damage if I don't have...
Bring it!
Caution, Mum. I do believe something is stalking us. Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore. Very dark here, Mum. Watch your step.
Passing through cars is prohibited. For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Bingo.
Taking the brain out for a stroll.
Hey,
What's up? Hope there's something good in here.
I'm just having you do it to do it. Neither of
All
the
yours.
Protectrons are legendary, so we don't really care. She gets a little bit of affinity. We've already got the magazine. Our trip here is done.
Suspicious activity immediately.
Miss Aria, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Got ya. Finally. We could turn it in. I don't think I'm going to. Oh, how do I do the boat, man? I want to do the boat just to get the magazine, clear out some raiders. Like I said, I don't think, unless they have shotguns, again, I'm not the most worried about most of the stuff. There is a dude. Power armor. There's the fraternal post. It seems problematic, especially if they call in all the super mutants. And I am not stealthy enough, I think, to get to the blind super mutant with So the art quest line resolved itself? But there was shooting before. They don't I'm confused. Usually they don't do it. So something had to interrupt them, but there's no other bodies? So that was the shooting I heard, and the regular art's gonna lose to the synth art in a fight because the synth art has more resistances. But he had some dead raiders or bloat flies or something. I'd know what interrupted their little standoff. Sucks. I think sometimes, even if you resolve it, they'll respawn. So we might end up seeing that anyways down the road. It's just weird.
Hold up a sec.
What's up?
You like another noodle cup? I think you would.
Thanks.
So my one problem is, hold on a second. I wish I could show it because I'm very much doubting I can do much damage from here even.
What's all this?
Did the dog just jump into the water?
What's all this? Never mind. Picking up hostile life signs. What's all this?
I really have to hope that the burning damage does enough.
Hostile life signs.
Okay. You ran all the way over there? And I don't know where the dog went. I assume if the dog jumped in the water, it just died. Town is cleared? I don't know.
Bingo.
You know more from fruits and veggies?
Good pickings.
Raiders that close to water? Wouldn't think they would have this. Oh yeah, might get clean.
That's it.
Don't say no to that. I did use a lot of ammo to shoot him from that distance.
Stay sharp. Never know what's around the next corner.
Put the topping up there. Alright. We could count this as kind of a scavenge, and we could go to Diamond City, and we could say hi to Piper and do her stuff. I'm gonna sell stuff off. I might as well just grab the rack.
See those big lights? That's right.
What do you
Working
mean we can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Yes, the Silver Grogneck wants into Diamond City.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, alright. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
That's classic Piper. Lots of talking, lots of lying. If you spend enough time with her, there'll be a lot of crime. She's a pain in the
Piper,
ass.
who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer...
You know, the fact that he's here... like, I really feel like he's got nothing better to do. Gonna hit me with one of those to my limbs.
Got a
Scrap
statement, Mr.
report.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No.
No,
You
no.
look
No,
like
no, no.
Diamond City
No,
material.
no.
Welcome.
I just
to the
scream at
great
everyone that
green
comes in.
jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money.
And you notice
Settle
a
down.
crazy-looking
Don't
lady
let
with
this
an axe.
muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Mayor McDonough.
A big
I'd love
Diamond
to
City
talk, but I
welcome from
have
the mayor.
matters to attend to.
You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but,
How did I not get the
Step on the
talking
opposite.
point to the mayor?
I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
I thought I usually get the speech check.
Hey. So, you're that traitor Piper was
It
talking
skipped the McDonough speech check.
about. Some tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer.
I figured I'd have
It all
two
just
speech checks
happened
back
so
to back.
fast.
You're not the first one Piper pulled into a heap of trouble they weren't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were
Did
up
I
to
not-
me, we would have just let the both of
You know what?
But the mayor's calling
I
the
didn't get the
shots, and-
speech check
well, you
because
saw how
I
it
already
went.
went to Irma. I
Anyway,
normally come here,
welcome
you
to
say, who
Diamond
can
City
help
and
me?
all that.
And then you
Gotta
can
get back
still
to
do
work.
the, you can still go to Irma and
Got a
get her
question?
thing.
Should talk to Sullivan.
Okay, so if you do the memory den first, it must take out the need to ask him who can help me because I know I'm already looking for Nick Valentine.
Noodles.
So, this is the famous Diamond City.
I haven't had a decent bowl of noodles in forever.
A gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough.
Hey,
Look at you, being all sexy.
can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
I feel like I'm robbing you every time you buy something from me. So I'm going to give you the biggest discount I can afford. Do you ever wonder if we should spice things up between us?
You've been saying that for weeks and your girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Whistling if you see anything.
Think so? Yeah. I'm not looking for a big commitment. Just something a little more physical. You game?
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right behind you.
Piper's in her house, but first, we have to do what Heather wanted.
Anyone is one of those things.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. Yes? It's all he under.
Now I can give her all the noodles. But would you like this random food?
Stands. Hey.
What's up, beautiful? Thanks for the noodles.
Oh man, you got a robot butler?
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nick McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped.
You usually say this outside
He's not
first.
even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview,
This is all
I'd like
unique
do
to me.
something
The
different.
subtle changes.
I want you to make a
I do like
statement to
that.
Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Hey, pal.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
I feel like I should be more annoyed by her, but I'm really not. I'm really not for some reason. I did put a fair amount of effort into having a bunch. Like...
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my mistress before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand. What'd they use you for? Nothing but garbage.
This was your house. He's like, it's all crap. Piper, this is your place. She had purified water upstairs I could have gotten. I have $2.95.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a
I'd avoid
synth! He'll
Myrna if I
kill
were
us
you.
all!
Child,
How many
no!
times This kind of thing.
Okay, show's
Trust
over.
anybody.
There are no
When
synths in Diamond
anybody
City.
be a
Hear
synth.
me?
In our hands anyway.
Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Officer?
I need you to step away, Scaver.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Hey,
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
you're safe now. That's all that matters.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours!
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
I'll take a look.
I
Sure.
don't think she
Odds
has
and ends.
anything because Percy's out right
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you have.
The highest quality available.
now. My great men hats just literally wore off. No.
We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Maybe you should buy something else.
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
All right. Thing is, you got these. I'll just wait till I... I have a chess piece with agility and perception for 416. But I kind of want to sell some stuff to you first. Now, what did I get while I was out? Oh, and I got... I also have to get stuff off of her. Give you those. Call that 112 for now.
Rubbish.
What's that for?
And in the old world,
Hey.
eh?
What's up?
How much weight? You can keep the things I don't want to sell. So we'll take that. I will take those.
The day past 199.
Every conceivable good you could ever need is right here. If we don't have it, it's inconceivable.
Let's see what you have.
Here you are.
I can sell ammo, but let's go through the junk I don't want. Starbox. I'm a little over. I'm fine with that. We get the 131. Math here. $538. $538 I could spend. So I might have enough for the pistol from Deb. But we've also got this for 416. And that might really be worth getting because I don't have a chest piece and I get some agility and perception. Not exactly the biggest stats I need. But I mean, stats are stats. Little extra damage resist and energy resist. I'll be able to improve that a fair bit probably. So if I go grab that, we're gonna have to minus 16. Fine. We will be at 122. And if I can scavenge and sell some stuff off. Well, actually, wait a minute. I mean, was I gonna count ammo? I forgot now. Because I can sell ammo. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna... I mean, okay, ammo should kind of count, right? If I said it wasn't gonna before, I'm gonna change my mind and say ammo can count. Because people would use ammo. But I have to get the ammo in the trip. Like, all this ammo I have on me, I've gotten. Not microfusion cells. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Because obviously I'm carrying those and I'm using those. So we'll say if I'm using the ammo, I can't do that. So right now I can do the, I can do the 10mm. I can do the shotguns. So really this would leave me even with where I was, which was 538. Because the cost is 0. I think that's fair. If I get a 10mm and start using that. I can't sell the 10mm rounds because they're usable ammo. So we'll count it as... We won't say I have to be using it at that time. I'll make it a little harder and say if I use it at all. So, for example, if I get... Maybe not use it at all. That's a weird way of saying it. If I have a named weapon that can use it. So, Righteous Authority, I can use microfusion cells. I can never use those. This will probably be hard to keep track of, too. But if I buy the Wastelander's Friend, or I got the Deliverer, 10mm rounds is gone forever. Say I saved up the money and I bought Tinker Tom's Special. That starts using 308 ammo. So I probably can't use 308s. And I think you upgrade it to 50 cals at the end. Is that what hunting rifles do, if I remember correctly? So then I wouldn't be able to use 50 cals. Yeah. That's fine. If he was open, I could check what he has. And I can't get... Right now, he's asleep. Apparel, armor, we can equip this for now. I can't really do much on the upgrading scale, and I don't have a lot of empty room. If I run back to Hangman's Alley... He's here to give a speech, but literally no one's here yet. Oh, no, you guys are all running and appearing now because he's here. Okay.
Everybody, I need everyone's
Working
attention.
hard?
I would like to address
Don't touch the
subject
paint.
that is on everyone's mind.
Don't worry, I won't.
The disgusting
Okay, Abby.
article
I got my
Piper
eye
has
on this
written.
one.
Diamond
Good.
City
The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none.
keeps us united.
Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
The wall. Our
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
and while the paper might
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
other ghost stories to drive us apart. We will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not.
Your friend's not here, so you're not talking about the Freedom Trail. Unfortunate.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
His ties.
There we go.
That one
Oh,
worth
Nick.
reading?
I'm surprised to
Something
see
wrong?
anyone...
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... He's gone missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad?
hi.
That's a fairy tale.
Hi there.
man. They don't
I want to be
exist.
left alone.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell
Wow,
is that
you're
supposed
tall.
to mean? You're full of it.
Hi
that
there.
kind of talk
My
is gonna
friends
get
say
you
outside
snatched up by the
smells.
synths.
But you don't smell at all.
You read the paper?
Paper?
Damn sins.
Damn
Hiding
sins.
among us.
Hiding among us.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
I don't think she's there because it's nighttime, so I can't really buy the house in Diamond City. We'll get that later. We'll call this sort of a new scavenging run. I'll drop stuff off at Hangman's. Sleep. Unfortunately, lose all my delicious, delicious adrenaline.
Here the different raider groups are carving up Concord like a Christmas turkey.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Anytime, any place.
I think she had some, but I know I gave her some. I'll take some of those.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it. It's best if I
better
choose
days,
which of that load to drop.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Get rested. Instantly get the latest issues of Public Occurrences.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the wall. Who the heck did I piss off?
I was gonna say, shouldn't you be able to cricket? And then she appeared.
I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Vision damage resistance.
Fucking kill!
I love the swearing. It's
You see the last one we tried to...
Hey.
Oh, it's a...
That about takes care of that.
I can carry something if you need me to.
yeah, you shot that front, didn't you? That's gonna explode eventually then. Or unless the fire sounds up there.
Anybody, help!
Well, there's a classic.
Hurry, she's in here. Please help.
Yeah,
She's right back here. Hurry.
I don't know if Percy / Myrna is gonna have any money now.
Blue, I don't like this.
Hey! I told you to bring him into the basement.
Shut up. They're headed this way now. If there's a use to that, I'll eat mine.
Come on now, Rook.
Where else? Or else.
I've done this hundreds of times. Will be any different? Pop shots out there. Now it's done. Am I right, Mom?
That is right.
Yes.
We won't be stopped by a little thing like a lock, will we, Mum?
You're pretty good at that. Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on you good.
Great. Everyone's favorite reporter.
You are infuriating. You know that?
It must get old, huh, Piper? Pissing everyone off everywhere you go.
Yes, yes, we hear you.
Perfect. Nice.
Good read.
Oh, take your time. The little will be fed.
Soppy for the old days?
That's in better shape than I expected.
Are we bureaucrats now, Mom?
What's that for?
Don't think I can pick this.
I almost have that level. Almost. I could go get it and then... Oh well. Master lock thing is gonna remain out of grasp. Thing? Should I be able to interact with this? Why does it move if I can't interact with it? Alright, maybe I'm just the crazy one here. Take some of that for lead. You know, I don't really want to carry 100 pounds of lead, but we can carry, like, the lighter ones. A little bit extra. I believe he's going to pay us 100 caps. Yeah, I don't really bully people for money. I know I should. I've always assumed that the companions, like, well, like a Piper, likes it better when you don't. So even though I use charisma to persuade people and push for more info or stuff like that, get people to not fight, I don't really do it for extortion purposes, let's say. I mean, now that I've kind of restricted myself, I probably should, but... There's usually a rad stag. I see. You and the Brahmin took forever to get here.
Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Cricket,
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
let's see what you have.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees that I'll blow up in your honor.
Oh, you're crazy. I love it.
Cricket, you need to cut out the chems. You're a fucking wreck.
Technically, you'll buy the apartment now. The only thing is, I don't think I can travel in and out of there, can I? See you guys later. Have fun. You can fast travel to Diamond City. I'm not sure you can fast travel into Home Plate.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
See you guys later. I could imagine Heather just jumping off. She doesn't take fall damage.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions. Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
I'm tired. I think I'll have some tea.
View from the vault. And the other one that really matters is kinda, you know, leave it off on whatever you said as a note.
Whoever you're trying to win over, a good regimen of those little red pills will keep you prepared.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood?
You're that new girl, right?
Is a custom-made piece.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to test the grips.
Big boy. Only 10,000. Well, faithful, but don't really need it because, you know, same dealio. I mean, you know, it's nice because it's... I'd like the legendary bonus, but... Okay, not cheap. I know I'd get a discount if I use the thing to have a higher charisma or better buy, but even if I end up knocking 600-700 off, it's really expensive for leather armor that does not have the best legendary effects. Damage taken from humans is alright. Damage taken from super mutants, I mean, you know, kinda,
General Atomic's finest.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
If that article in the public is right.
Here you go.
That's so gracious of you, Mom. I'm sure it's not every day someone shows him such kindness.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Good Samaritans are hard to come by these days.
Mom, if I might bend your ear.
Hey, Sheffield.
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Should start putting them somewhere else. But I guess for now, go to Sanctuary Hills.
Okay, I'll do it.
Codsworth.
Mom, perhaps now would be a good time to speak.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, Mom. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir... So good with young Sean, and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched, but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit, I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. the news. The news of Sir and young Sean. Believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm no hero, Codsworth. Believe me.
Don't sell yourself short, Mum. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Robot sympathy perk acquired.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
I am. Should warp everyone over here.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Abbott.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Alright, he gave me 200. So, that's nice. But I don't need to extort him, because he's giving me extra for doing the right shade of green. $863 to spend on something if I really, really need to.
Squatters, right here. Let's go. Vash is in the Commonwealth.
Hi.
You there.
From
You
Commonwealth
need a
weaponry.
genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory sweater.
Let's see what you have.
Genuine articles.
Now, he doesn't have the worst thing in the world. There's this, which does 75 versus a little bit weaker. I think everyone does enjoy the other baseball bat, though. The World Series one you get from Jamaica Plains. I'll be honest, 40% minus on the VATS cost is pretty nice for Melee. But I think people enjoy that chance. Plus the thing is, it swings slow. So it's kind of... I would say it can't beat Grognak with stagger, bleed damage, faster swing, more base damage. Now, maybe you can upgrade the bat enough to make it compete, but I'm pretty sure people just love the idea of whacking someone and having them fly across the screen.
Now, don't be shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting his for punks Western, had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here. Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Just don't call it junk.
Do you have... Yes, you do have water. Thank you. I don't have a lot of water, so I would like some. You did refresh your amount of caps, didn't you? Okay. What else I got on my journeys out there that I could give you? Would you like some 10mm rounds? Yes, you would. You like these gamma rounds? Yes, you would. More likely to use the other ones in immediate. Really don't sell for much, do they? 12 rounds does a little bit. I'm not gonna know what chems I have scrounged or not, unless I completely got rid of some. Like, I could probably sell 2 of most of the stuff. I obviously keep them at 10 or less. I think I left the last time with like 6, so I mean I could sell, but that seems like kind of an annoying thing to keep track of. So I'm not going to. If I wanted to call that. I'm not going to worry about the ammo I'm doing to balance this out. This is just to balance it out a little bit. We're not going to call it scavenging.
Myrna used to be an item, but they broke up. Mo couldn't stop talking about his swatter to all the other girls.
That is a way of phrasing it. I like it. He could not stop talking about his swatter with all the other girls. Take that.
Mining for the good old days, Mom?
Well, there's a classic.
Taking my free stuff, is it? I could build a bed I actually like. That'd be great. Yeah. I may be over encumbered. You know, distinct possibility of that. Do I store? Whatever. You can store in here for now. I don't care. Did I give him a Nuka-Cola Quantum as the Nuka-Cola I gave him? Because that would be mildly the worst, but... Alright, so the only thing to really probably work towards in here is the benches and stuff. And if I do that, and I moved everything in here, in a city planner's desk, I guess, but I don't get the whole point of that, really. But if I did start moving stuff in here, when I can build the benches, this is pretty central. Ooh, you know what I can try? I don't really want to do it in case... Well, I can just click and see. Are you saying I actually can fast travel from in here? Does that mean I can fast travel in here? Oh, more sneak. I love more sneak. I also would kind of like more damage resistance. I know it's not a lot, but... it would have to help with something, but I think keep the eyes on the prize. Boom. Charisma. 2 levels. This is useless to me because Sim Settlements has its own connecting mechanic. So the first level won't even matter to me because I won't be using supply line. However, I can do 2 things with this. I do have the Vault-Tec salesman, and I don't think he'll sell his unique stuff in the Sim Settlements shops. I don't know for a fact. I haven't tried to put him in one before, but I don't think he will. So I could build a store. If I built up enough caps, I could try to buy his unique gear and any other level 4 merchants I find, which I don't know if there will be tons of them. I mean, a fair amount, right? But there would be that, and then I can also build the things in here or Hangman's Alley. I really kind of got to decide which one I want to do. The only thing is, I know some settlements treat your companions when they're not with you as people in the settlements. So if I were to send Piper to say Hangman's Alley, she counts against it for what resources are needed. So the only way not to make that a problem is to send them somewhere that has the actual stuff. Codsworth is a robot, doesn't need things like water and food. So he could go to Hangman's Alley. That would be totally fine. But I think we're going to call it there. So next time we'll probably be considering stuff this direction. Although I can actually go put that on there too. That's the only thing that direction at the moment. We could try to do the library and Wilson Automatoys. If I could do both of those, I could get the bobblehead from the library, a bunch of overdue books, turn that stuff in. So I could also go to Daisy, finish that one up. So we could kind of maybe do a circuit. Library, Wilson, Good Neighbor, Bunker Hill. Because I would probably rather have the Wastelander's Friend. Righteous Authority's fine, but even with the burn damage, I mean, you think... I don't know how many levels of science I need to max it out. And obviously I'd have to gain a bunch more levels to get there. Funny enough, I could get 2 levels in Gun Nut and every 10mm pistol, except maybe the Deliverer, would be fine. And since I'm only probably going to be using the Wastelander's Friend and then the Deliverer, two ranks of Gun Nut would do it. So, I mean, that's 4 levels to get Local Leader and Gun Nut 2. I would be... If I needed 3 ranks in Science, that would be more levels than, you know, to do that anyway. So I kind of like that idea. Next 2 levels could be this, so I could set up Hangman's Alley or Home Plate. The next 2 levels after that could be for this. I can upgrade the Wastelander's Friend. We could always get a couple of ranks in this bad boy. You know, as long as you get to... I mean, probably 3 ranks in it would... Now, the trade-off is 3 ranks in this will probably start superseding this. Yeah. 4th rank would be there. The 4th rank of that is also 27. For Grand Slam, their head clean off. What's your end? Much better chance to disarm, may even cripple a limb. Yeah, that's a tricky choice. We don't have to rush towards it. I also wouldn't mind. I mean, again, being able to up your armor is kind of almost the better way to go. But I do know... I do know it's less the armor right now, and I would need to be able to get, I think, the 2nd levels of all these things. I would have to get Medic, Science Chemist, I think. Good to get, but... You know... it's a little tricky in there. And if I wanted to stick with melee, I'd definitely have to start getting some strength and endurance. And taking probably Blacksmith, so I could start looking at other weapons besides Grognok's Axe. Although I'm sure Grognok's Axe can carry you through like the freaking game for all I know. I'm sure just Big Leagues and Grognok's Axe can do it all. But I do know if I was going to do full melee, you'd probably want Rooted. Damage resistance and your melee and unarmed do more damage. The 3rd matters as much, but yeah, I mean, if you were standing still, getting 50 damage resistance and doing 50% more damage, then you get Blitz, and then the further you do VATS from it, the more you do. But again, those are 6, 8, 14, 16 levels to get. 16 more levels just to be able to do those 2 things. The one problem with not, you know, if I just started with like a 10 in strength and endurance, I'd already have Rooted, and you'd just be looking at building up agility. Or you could start with mostly strength and agility and just try to have blitz and rooted really quickly. Obviously, I did not do that. I did not assume I would be sticking with melee forever. So, food for thought. But I hope everyone has an absolutely great day. And remember to be kind. Just be kind.